Going to be taking a look at stock ticker symbol OWCP, currently traded at $3.20, up 53.11%. Well, guys, I don't know what else you could really say besides wow. I really don't know. And I mean, on multiple fronts here.
Wow.
Multiple fronts, because 53.11%, that is serious. That is extremely serious. For $3.20. What is more amazing is that when myself and Joe went through this stock over on September 29th, when somebody brought this stock to us over on YouTube, we looked at it and I put the stock on alert. On technical analysis right there, the way that the stock was starting to shape up at that time, I put it on technical analysis alert. Now, you guys know as well as I do, is when I always say it during these videos, when I'm looking at technical analysis, I'm looking for short term. So right after that, it started taking off. Okay, you'd have the pullbacks and here and there, but boom, it would just keep going and keep going. That's what you've seen here, and now you're at $3.20, and we were just talking about this a few minutes ago. So when we put this one on alert, and this is all verifiable through our videos, you can go check 0046. I put on a technical analysis alert, but where it's currently at right now is at $3.20, puts you at the highest that it's been today. So we'll go off the high, which was right slightly close to where it's at right now. That puts you at over 70,000% gain. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's serious. And that was just based on, I didn't even know what the company did then. I mean, I really didn't. I looked at it based on the chart. Joe?
Well, the first day we looked at it, we kind of just went over the chart really quick, and you did that, But then the second time we looked at it, I don't forget what day it was, maybe like October 1st or something like that. That's the day we kind of went into their filings a little more. We've seen that, they were basically transitioning from a certain stage in their, their upbringing, I guess you could say,
right,
to where they're obviously going now. So
I want to point out to you guys one thing. It is right around that date that we looked at this and we put this on a technical analysis alert. That was going to be on 9/30. Okay, so at that time, that particular day had 65 million shares traded at 0046, right? Currently, right now, yesterday, you guys had a big move yesterday. Only 14 million. And look at how much this thing moved. 14 million shares. I mean, what, Joe?
Yeah, but you got to think of the price per share as well. You know what I'm saying? The 65 million was back then, like when it was under, where was it at then? Maybe under a penny. So
yeah.
Now we're talking, 14 million over at, averaging at maybe what, $2.50.
Correct. Well, I'm basing this off of yesterday, not today. So yesterday's open was at $1.04. Okay, that's way off of that. I get that, but with 14 million shares, goes to tell you, so right here, no matter which way you want to look at it, Joe, there's 65 million shares that were bought up around this area that could be possibly owned still, right?
Yeah.
It's common sense. I mean, you have this, look at 65, 50 million. Not saying every single one of those are buys, 41 million. So you got a couple 100 million shares just in that area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that own a lot of shares at this time that are really, I don't even know how to say that, just sitting very, very well. I guess you could say, right? Okay, so let's get back in the chart and get back into the normal. This is hats off to everybody. Teamwork, all right? Teamwork that brought that to this point. So we're at, going at this thing at 70,000%. That's just absurd. But, we don't just put a little arrow on a chart and say, oh, we called it here. This is all trackable throughout the videos. And I that's the big point that I'm trying to make here. That being said, we're going to jump right into the chart now. You guys, I do want to point out that there's multiple gaps here down here. 92 to 103. 208 to 218, and you're going to be up outside the Bollinger Band. Now, I still think that it might have one more day in it. it's going to be hard to say right now. I wasn't expecting it to make this big of a move. So, I mean, I did say that I thought it was going to make a big move, but I also thought that it would get around about $1.20 is what I was kind of thinking with it, not this high. But if you guys looked through the past when we went through this chart, I said right here on the 10th, okay, so 12 days ago, I said watch for this to break the 20-day simple moving average 64.33 and hold 62.44. Wedge between the 10 and 20, chart is setting up for a big move. That was on the 10th. Watch, in my opinion, set up for another move. If you break 74, this will take off. In my opinion, support is 65, 62, 52. You guys get the deal. So I said on hold. When we looked at it again, I said you're looking for a certain 64, 65 to hold and buying to pick up and push you past making this bounce. And guys, everything fell together, and that is exactly what you've seen. I look at the way that this thing is completely traded. A lot of volume right now. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and take over this, and then I'll have Joe take over, and then we'll talk about the analysis afterward.
All right, I don't see any recent updates since the last time we went over it. And I haven't been watching the way it's trading, like I don't have L2, so I don't trade stocks anymore or whatnot. But I mean, just from what I'm seeing, I'm guessing that somebody tried to mess with the bull and they obviously got the horn. So I'm sure there's a lot of people out there right now that are basically listening to this that, potentially possibly tried to short it, and they, pretty much got their ass handed to them. So that's that. So there's no recent updates, David. That's pretty much that. We got to see what's going on with the company.
Okay. Could have some more room to move where it's at right now. And then I'm just going to put gaps just so I have it on record that I did point it out. 211. So 216, 211, 216. 93. Okay, then I'm going to just go 93. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to fill this gap and pull back right here. That's not what I'm trying to say. I just want you to remember to keep an eye out for that to happen, or for that is a possibility. I don't think so, but you're outside the Bollinger Band right now, getting outside. Back. All right, so I'm going to put this in here because I truly believe this. As far as the pullback goes, right here, 222, 285 watch could have some more room to move. Gaps 211, 216, 93, 102. Keep getting outside BB one more day, then it might start to pull back. If buying slows quick, it will pull back fast. Okay, you might say, what do I mean by that? Well, this is one of those stocks right now. Look, it's coming down quite a bit right now. I think that it could really start pulling down pretty quick. But like I said, you just want to keep that one in mind. All right, again, that is OWCP. If you follow stock, make sure you click subscribe right now. Stay updated with the hottest stocks in the market. And as always, if you have a hot stock, head over to investorshangout.com/live. And let us know. Be sure to take your hot stock and add it to the list.